Hello there. This is I Drop Combos, and here I'm going to start a series, basically a how-to guide for Bison and all the Bison players out there. I don't think Bison gets enough love. You know, Bison is not a bad character. Bison is a character that he doesn't really have too many bad matchups. The only matchup I could think of that's bad off the top of my head, I think, would be Zangief. But for the most part, everybody, he's pretty even, or he has a slight advantage. So the thing with Bison is he's very skill based, because if you're both 5'5", or the difference is, a 6'4" or something like that, like, that's when true skill shines. When you both are even, truly the better player will win. That's one of the reasons why I both love and hate Bison. He doesn't have that many answers to certain tactics, but that's the nature of the beast. That every character has something that they don't do well, or they don't have. Not everybody has a fireball. Not everybody has a DP. But anyway, on to the meat and potatoes, as they say. My friend Bison here, Bison loves to poke. That's most of his game. I guess the quote-unquote proper, there's the quotation marks, do you see them? Quote unquote proper way to play Bison is just to poke. And do all your safe moves and chip away at their health until they die. In layman's terms, play lame is what I'm telling you. Bison is a lame character. Play him lame if you want to win. I don't play him lame. I don't whatsoever. I play him I play him pretty aggressive. On occasion I play lame. You're forced to play lame against certain matchups and certain people, because there's only so much you could do with a Ryu that does this all fucking day. That does this, right? And then you gotta try and get close, and then as soon as you get close, jump, he does this, and then back here again, throw fireballs. I mean, there's only so much you can do, With that being said, let's get in the into the matchup here. Okay. Ryu has some pretty good pokes. His number one poke is going to be this. This is going to be his number one poke all day. If he gets into a footsies game with you, that's what he's gonna use. Now, this move here, let's see, crouching. Where are you? Close, crouching, medium. Where are we? I'm looking at the frame data right here. Give me a second. Crouching medium kick has, where are we? A startup of crouching medium kick. Okay, has a startup of 5, and it becomes active after 3 frames, and the recovery frames are 14. The frame advantage on block is 3. The frame advantage on hit is 0. What the fuck does that mean, Kenny? What the fuck does that mean? I drop combos. What the fuck? I don't understand frame data. Well, quick explanation. There's frames in every single game. Fighting games, shooting games, whatever. It makes the game run smoothly if you run at 60 frames per second or higher. You know, it isn't fucking choppy. You know, this is running at a perfect 60 frames per second. So, what that means is, in 1 second, 1 real life second, there are 60 frames that happen. Right? So, in those 60 frames, it takes a certain amount of frames to do an animation. So, that crouching medium, right? Startup, 5 seconds. That means it takes 5 seconds for this to come out, right? And be out there, right? And it's active for 3 frames. So once it's out, it has 3 frames that it's gonna be out there, and it's just gonna stay out there for 3 frames. And when you retract your medium kick, there's 14 seconds of recovery. So that all happens in 1 second, right? So that's a short, you know, thing of tutorial, I guess, of frame data. On hit, plus, how much is it? Or there is no plus. He doesn't have any. He's 0. On block, it's -3. So, what that means is, if Bison blocks his crouching medium kick, I have a 3 frame window to punish his medium kick. Because, the 14 frames of recovery that he has to go through. Unfortunately for Bison, he does not have a 3 frame move. His quickest move is his crouching light kick, which is 4 frames. See, it's pretty quick. Look at him go. He's dancing. Look at him dance. Cha-cha. Right? So like I was saying before, if you get into a footsies game with Ryu's gonna throw that out. There's not much you can do about it. You can do, what you can do is, you can try and hit him on his recovery. You know, once you see him throw it out, you know, throw out a light kick with a buffered scissor kick. You know, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, what do you got to lose, right? Don't try and trade with it. That's not smart. He's not going to be doing much else in terms of close range. You know, he might, like, from this range, people still throw fireballs. It's very rare, because at that range, Bison is just gonna be like, hello, your shit has been stuffed. Your shit has been stuffed again. Oh my god, it's Thanksgiving. Stuff that fucking turkey, right? So what Ryu's gonna wanna do is, he's gonna stay full fucking screen and throw fireballs all day. So, the best thing to do that is, from full screen, you can get away with the jump in. Once you reach a certain distance, right here, it's fine to jump in, fine. Here, don't. This is his sweet spot right here. Don't jump in from this spot. From this range, you jump in, boom, DP'd. Don't do that. You can get in a couple ways. You can try and be a fucking psychic and predict a fireball and try to head stomp him during the recovery of the fireball, or during the fireball, or whenever he won't be able to fucking block. If you're gonna do that, I prefer you do EX, because if you notice here, that failed head stomp, that one, he's still standing, right? This one, he sits the fuck down. You want him to sit the fuck down. so you can actually have space to move. You're gonna want to do these and be close. Going for a cross up maybe. You know, don't drop it like I did right there. But you get the idea, right? If you're gonna be all fucking psychic. Now, a smart player would, well, I would still kind of jump in from this distance. He can't do shit. Unless he wastes his meter, which is fucking dumb from full screen. So I doubt that's gonna happen. What you're gonna want to do is from full screen, don't take these hits. Alright? Not from full screen. That's just silly. You know? Just hop over them. You could focus them if you want to. I prefer just to jump in from this distance. Now once you're here, once you're a little bit closer, you know, walk, block, walk, block, walk, block, walk, block, walk, block, walk, block. You're eventually gonna get in range of a jump in, which you shouldn't do. But if you're gonna do any jump in, have it be a cross up. You know, be in this range. When you're this range, he's gonna think, oh, okay, he's gonna heavy kick me. Bam, you're gonna stuff that turkey, right? Stuff that shit. Stuff it, right? But you know, you can mix it up. Do a, oh, surprise. That wasn't close enough. Damn it. I mean, but you can do that too. He blocked. What shit? There you go. I am so fail. You get the idea. You get the idea. Bam, I did it right there. Right? Okay. You could focus. You know, if you're trying to do one of those. I suck. You know, you get in there and do what you gotta do. Now, important. Very important. Once you do get in there and you're within range, if he has any kind of fucking brains, he's gonna stop throwing fireballs. Because you're just gonna, like I said before, stuff that turkey, stuff that shit. He's gonna try to throw him. You're just gonna say, shut the fuck up, counter hit. Shut the fuck up, counter hit. Right? Once he learns, if he doesn't know already, that he should stop throwing fireball, the footsie game becomes active. Now, Ryu, once the footsie game is active, he is going to be paying a lot of attention to where you're standing on screen, because he's gonna try to engage. He's gonna try and gauge how far your medium kick is, your heavy kick, whatever it is you're throwing out there, and he's gonna try and hit you with that medium, and then buffer with a fireball, right? Okay. So what you could do is you could throw out his medium punch if you'd like. You know, you want to try to, oops, you want to try and buffer it, of course. Buffing that medium, or you could do a medium. Oops. You don't have to do light. The reason why I always do light, even if I could throw in a medium, light is safe. It's always safe. With Bison, you do this junk, they block, man, you got all day to block. You got all day to block. They can't DP you out of it. No, nah, get out of here. You do this, oops, you do this, okay, let me charge it first. You do this junk, you're safe. So that's basically what you want to do. You want to get past the fireballs and come in close range. And tune in for part 2, deuce 2, part 2 of this guide, to find out what it is you're gonna do when you actually do get close to them, and what are your options and what you should be doing.